Here's the peach we will be painting today in Procreate. And don't worry, I will walk you through it step by step so you can follow along even if you are brand new to digital art. We will use a fun digital watercolor style to blend colors, add soft edges, and give the peach a juicy painterly look. There's also a free PDF drawing guide in the description to help you practice. Let's get started. So the first thing I see is here there is a shape that we have to darken, and in general around here needs to be darkened, the bottom, and then here that shows like the very pink area. So in general it's a shape here. Oh, that's too dark, so the original color is this one, the base color. Let's first try. It's too dark, so we can just lower the opacity. That actually might work, right? This color. Let's try. And then the shape here, so also here, like a triangle shape. And then also here. Quick break, this demo is just part of my full membership class where I show you how to sketch and color 4 different fruits from photo to finished illustration. Members also get exclusive brushes, personal paint over feedback, and a supportive community to learn alongside. If you'd like to paint with me and build your creative confidence, check the link in the description to join. Now let's get back to painting this peach. Then we can use the smudge tool. The smudge tool, I'm using the sponge watercolor brush, and then lower the size a bit. Here there's quite like an obvious like a sharp edge, but then here is quite, the transition is quite smooth. So here we want to smoothen it, the edge here, and then here maybe I'm gonna keep a hard stroke and hard edge to leave the watercolor mark. Again here, smooth it, make it like a very smooth transition area. If it goes out, you see, just use eraser brush. And then I feel like the shape actually has to go over there a bit. So I'm gonna drag the reference up a bit and then go to liquify. I'm gonna just drag this shape a bit like inward, smaller size, drag it a bit inwards. That is actually the basic shape that needs to be like the curve. I want to change that, so I'm gonna unlock the alpha lock and then use liquify. See, let's drag the shape out a bit. Okay, I think that's a prettier shape. Okay, I'm happy with it. Use the green. I think it needs a darker green. Let's try this one. Okay, it's that's good. So I see the area that needs to be darkened is here, like a triangle. Here, a small triangle. Here. So it's around here. Needs to be darkened. And then here. Also this area. I'm gonna use a smudge tool. Let's just make the color transition more gentle. Alright, now you can see that the peach had the 3D dimension. It's already looking more like the 3D volume is already getting there, but then we want to continue darkening, right? So what I see here, we can add an even darker color is this area. Wait, what did I do? That's maybe too dark, I would say. Sorry. And here I see a very saturated color here. So let's make a very saturated. Also this area. I would say here we can also add like bluish, maybe a bit too much. Let's try with yellow. I think it needs like very light pink. This one. Yeah, maybe that. See. Here I see more yellow. While I'm adding color, you always have to compare with a reference photo and see, is it looking good? If not, then you just redo. I think it needs to be more orange. That's more like it. Also here. I zoom out often, right? You can see I like to zoom out to see the overall shape, is it there or not. And then I think, oh, I'm gonna give you this color as well. You see, it's all very similar. That's why I sometimes I doubt about if these will work, but I know some of you DM'd me and asked if we can have the color palette, and I get that. So any requests that you have, I give you what you want, but I just do recommend you to try to pick the color I am picking when you are following along with this tutorial. So the very dark area, I do think this tutorial is gonna get quite long. And then for here also needs to be darkened some area. Size of the brush is also very important. When you are painting like a small area, you also want to make the size of your brush a bit smaller. Alright my friends, I love painting these peach with you. It's such a fun subject for practicing watercolor textures in Procreate. Don't forget, the free PDF guide on drawing fruits in watercolor style is linked in the description, and the full class is available inside my membership. If you'd like to keep going, I recommend watching this next tutorial. It shows the entire process of the same peach, from sketch to line art to full color, all in one video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next tutorial.